went into A&E there, and they saw me straight away and said, okay, your waters have broken, but the heartbeat is still strong. If your cervix hasn't dilated, there's hope that we can stitch it and keep this pregnancy. So they examine the cervix and they say, no, it's dilated, and also you have a cord prolapse. There is nothing we can do. And we had to basically go back to the maternity ward, and I was admitted there until either I went into labour or I showed some signs of infection. Matthew's heartbeat was so strong, like there was nothing they could do. Ethically, it would be, wrong to intervene at that point. I'm such a fool for thinking I was going to hold this pregnancy. Like, of course I'm here, and of course I'm in this situation, and except this time I actually have to give birth. Other times I had 4 surgeries, but now I actually have to go through the process, and I just was kind of checked out. So they checked me every 4 hours, and as I said, they couldn't do anything because his heartbeat was so strong. But later on the Saturday evening, I showed signs of infection. So they said, okay, now we can induce you because there's a sign that you're at risk.
Essentially, they start waiting for you to deteriorate.
Because they can't intervene.
Yeah. They wait until you become ill.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah. This was, yeah.
And so then they can do something.
Yeah. So they said at that point, okay, now we have to induce you. So I go into labour and give birth to Matthew on Sunday morning. Everything after that was a flash because I started to vomit. My teeth were chattering. I was shaking. My chest was all building up with fluid. There was an alarm going off, but I was like, I'm in the delivery suite. It's probably an alarm from a pregnant lady. I had no idea. I just remember going into a lift and going into theatre and people coming from everywhere. To Dermot at this point, they had to speak to him and say she deteriorated. Her organs are failing. She has flash pulmonary edema, which was the feeling of the drowning feeling that I had in my lungs. And my organs were failing, and she is now intubated, and can you call family?